What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another video. How much weight can we lose in a week? Go off of a 5-day work week. Basically, today is Monday. We cover Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm willing to bet money on it. HEB is going to be our best friend over the next few days. Currently today, I weighed in at 350. I'll throw it on the screen right here, and you guys can see basically what my stats were this morning from the Renpo Health Scale that I use to weigh myself on a weekly basis for the past 2-3 years. Today, we're going to start off our day. I got 2 bottles of water from the home that's room temperature, and I stopped and picked up 2 more bottles of water. These 2 together right here are going to equal about half a gallon. The other 2 are going to put us at about a quarter gallon. But we're going to start off our day with just a bottle of room temperature water, and then we're going to mix together our pre-workout. I'll be hungry after the gym, so then we'll combat that with a protein shake. Then we have a protein bar for later on. Right, we got some of these some of the best protein bars I've ever had, with some of the best macros for it. I'm gonna hit the gym, gonna hit legs. Today is actually my second day of the week for working out. So we're gonna be covering over our workouts, whether it's doing cardio, whether it's doing weightlifting. We're gonna cover all the food consumed. So whether I'm sneaking a piece of pepperoni off a slice of pizza, I'm gonna show you guys my chronometer at the end of the day. That's what I use to track my food personally. I'm finna go ahead and head to the gym. We got some weights to squat. Let's see if we can try and squat some heavy weights. Just made my protein shake. Later on, we'll have a protein bar. We'll probably stop by HEB for like a little quick snack or something, just to get some extra protein in. Just stopped at Chick-fil-A to get some breakfast real quick. As you can see, we got the Chick-fil-A right over there, the Chickle-flickle. But I got a spicy chicken hash brown wrap burrito thing, basically. And so after I put it in the chronometer, it's coming in at about 36.2 grams of protein, 50.8 grams of carbs, and 35.7 grams of fat. So it's probably going to be one of our higher fat meals of the day. And I'm trying to break out of the habit of actually just picking these up as often as I do. Now we got this cookies and cream barbell bar, which is going to put us at an extra 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, about 200 calories. All right, guys, this is the last meal of the day right here, the actual meal, which is about a pound of ground beef, a cup and a half of white jasmine rice, 28 grams of fat-free shredded cheese, shredded cheddar cheese, and 28 grams of fat-free mozzarella cheese with a little bit of lettuce, and about 6 servings of Hernandez salsa, 3 servings of the Rojo salsa, and 3 servings of the cilantro lime salsa. got done with the workout. We've already had half a gallon of water just from this morning. We got to stop by HEB because I just realized as I was going through my bag, I forgot to put my protein bar in there, and we kind of got a somewhat loaded work day today. And yesterday we messed up a little bit because we had some of the pizza. I was so hungry by the time I got home that I was just telling my wife, I was like, yeah, I'm debating on warming up a little bit of this pizza that we had left over that the kids ate the day before. And you know, we were just ready to sit down, relax, and watch our show together. She's like, yeah, just go ahead and warm up the pizza. And so I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna have like 2 slices. So today we're gonna make sure we really watch our calories, make sure we watch our macros. Had to stop at HEB real quick, and I picked up basically 2 bags of food, or 2 bags of things right here, just because I'm like, I forgot my protein bar. So I ended up getting some watermelon, which is what I originally planned to go to HEB for anyway. It's about 18 ounces of watermelon, so not too much here. Got that to help with the hydration. As I was telling y'all earlier, I felt a little dehydrated. I ended up getting a lunch, which included a Coke Zero, so 0 calories, 0 sugar, artificial, whatever. It's a hack, man. If you need your sodas, you need something sweet, it's a good way to go. Or you could get little packets you can pour in the water, but those are gonna be like usually like 5 to 10, maybe even 15 calories per package you use. I got that. Spent forever in here. This is a different HEB than I went to in the last video. This is the one like right across the street from the LA Fitness that I used to work at. If you guys ever see some of the old Project 365 videos, that's where they were shot at, the LA Fitness, literally across the street. But ended up getting this oven roasted turkey sandwich. It was the better of all the evils there, basically, with 22 grams of fat and 35 grams of protein. And I know that sounds like it's a lot of fat. I think the next best thing was like a tuna salad on some wheat bread. That one had like 32 grams of protein with like 18 grams of fat. But I was like, I didn't want the wheat bread. So I was like, let me go ahead. I'm going to get this and to add more protein to it. I got this thing of protein chips. I would have got the single bag, but they didn't have any singles of this flavor. And for what I'm eating right now, this is like the best flavor. I usually only eat the taco flavor when I have like a taco bowl or something to eat with, which I wish I would have grabbed a bag from the house because I have 2 packs of these at home. I had to grab this. But it's going to be 5 grams of fat, 19 grams of protein. So I'll add up everything and tell y'all about it. And then last thing I picked up was some rice cakes, just maybe not even for right now. They had them on sale for like $1 off. So I was like, let me go ahead and get some chocolate rice cakes, 1 gram of fat and 1 gram of protein per rice cake. So yeah, how much sugar is in it? 14 grams of carbs. Where's the sugar at? 4 grams of sugar total. I can smell the chocolate through here. For the meal we're about to have right now, I'm gonna go ahead and have this sandwich, bag of protein chips. These 2 alone are gonna bring us to 27 grams of fat, 54 grams of protein. We got the last meal of the day. Very similar to yesterday's meal. Only difference is instead of using ground beef, we use a pound of ground turkey. Still got the cilantro lime salsa, still got the rojo salsa, 28 grams of fat-free shredded cheese or shredded cheddar, 28 grams of fat-free mozzarella, and we also got the protein chips. I got 2 bags here. Don't know if I'm gonna eat 2 bags, but I got them just in case so I could sit down and enjoy my meal. Definitely gonna make sure we get 1 bag in though. Macros will be on the screen right about there, so you guys will know if I did eat both bags. Well, you won't know if I ate both bags, but the macros will reflect if I ate both bags or not. So that's it for today, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. All right, guys. So we just got done doing cardio. About to get ready to start our day for real. And so I just had to stop and get some breakfast just because I know the next place I'm finna go to. Gonna do a lot of outside walking. So I went ahead and got the next best thing, as I was saying earlier, is gotta fall back off those chicken hash brown burritos. So I had to think about the name for a second. But we got a spicy chicken fillet with some eggs. I think the cheese should still be in there. Yeah, I think I see the cheese in there. The cheese should still be in there. So we got that with some jalapeno salsa. And then we have a berry yogurt parfait. We got the granola to add in there. But I went ahead and packed a few rice cakes, a bag of protein chips in case we do just pick up a sandwich on the way. And crazy enough, the protein bar that was in my bag yesterday that I thought I did not have, found it when I was packing my bag this morning. All right, guys, we literally just came out of our favorite place to diet at. We done picked up a new haul of food, so just wanted to let y'all know. Found a sandwich this time at this location that's just a little bit more macro friendly, about 11 grams of fat, 40 grams of protein. Says turkey and pesto. Hopefully it's good. I have no clue. I think I have an idea what pesto is, but I've never really had it before. We got that. Of course, we got ourselves another thing of watermelon, 18 ounces. I was going to get two of the 10 ounces. Thought it was going to be a better deal. And I did the math on it in my head, and I was like, actually, it wouldn't really be that much of a better deal. Besides that, we found ourselves a Core Power Elite. So the macros on here, 3.5 grams of fat, 42 grams of protein. Our regular bag of protein chips, which, by the way, I did eat the protein bar and I had two of the rice cakes. So that's already tracking the macros. So besides those two things, or we're just gonna have the protein chips out of there, leaving the rice cakes alone. I got us a sweet treat, which, to be honest with you, we don't really need it, but I saw it. It piqued my curiosity. They had it on sale for like 30 cents off or whatever. But a strawberry punch juicy gummy cluster. Haven't had that. Haven't had anything sweet in a minute. And besides the watermelons, really. And I was really debating on it. I was like, dude, I'm literally getting watermelon right now. I really need this. And I was like, I just realized the strawberry punch flavored. What really got me was the fact that it was juicy. But besides the fact of that, probably could have went and got some strawberries instead. But fun fact about gummy candies. So we got about 0 grams of fat for the entire bag, 2 grams of protein. The thing that we got to watch out for is going to be the sugar and the carbs, basically. So 59 grams of carbs, 49 grams of sugar. It's just a sacrifice I'm willing to make this time around. Hopefully this, in combination with that pizza we had earlier in the week, isn't going to throw us off. We did burn over 1,000 calories doing cardio this morning. So, you know, hopefully it all works out. If not, then we know where I messed up at between the pizza and some gummy candies. Same different toilet, if you already know what I'm saying. Only difference is we ain't got no lettuce in there. We got that, and we got a side of some brisk tea. About 70 calories for the tea. So this should definitely fit our macros. We got that, and we got one bag of protein chips just because that's how much we used yesterday when we ate the similar bowl. The only difference between this bowl and yesterday's bowl, besides the lettuce, is this is ground beef versus the ground turkey. But I'm gonna go ahead, dive into this, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Thursday's update. Today is Thursday, January 22nd, and we're back with a small grocery haul again from our favorite dietitian store, HEB. But nah, for all seriousness aside, or all jokes aside, Texas right now is getting ready to prepare, or at least the Houston area is getting ready to prepare for a mega storm, mega winter freeze coming in. And so right now everybody's talking about how HEBs and stuff like that are getting out of stock. Luckily, I was able to go in there, find a few things. I'm not having a hard time finding what I'm looking for. I even found something new that I'm like excited to try because I originally came here because I'm like, I need an energy drink. I just got out of a meeting at work. I was dozing off in a meeting and I got an hour drive to get back. So I'm like, let me make sure I got something to help keep me awake. Because we didn't go to the gym today yet due to the fact that we had this meeting. It was a CEU, a continuing education unit. We got to do these for pest control. Every so often, you got to have a certain amount of accredited hours to keep your license active at the end of the year, basically. So that's what I just got done doing. And to make it back to my stop, which is an hour away, I got some food picked up. We got our staple, which is going to be the watermelon. Besides the watermelon, went ahead and picked up something new, which is strawberries. Usually haven't had strawberries in a while. Hopefully it's not too far out of our macros. I think the watermelon, well, no, watermelon's mostly water. I know strawberries kind of sometimes high in sugar. And as y'all saw, we had that candy yesterday, so hopefully it doesn't, candy and the tea, hopefully it doesn't throw off anything too bad. And for breakfast, we got this sandwich right here. It looks similar to the sandwich we had yesterday, but this is 11 grams of fat, 40 grams of protein. I think it's pretty similar, but it might be different. And besides that, we got these new energy drinks from, I believe, Redcon 1. Yeah, Redcon 1. It got root beer flavor. That's literally what caught my attention, was the root beer. 0 sugar, 15 calories, 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs. It's basically saying it's 200 milligrams of caffeine from green coffee bean per 16 fluid ounces. So I got 2 of these. We're most likely going to go ahead and down both of them because, you know, I'm used to getting at 333 milligrams or over 300 milligrams of caffeine. With that being said, we're back with our snack pack. We got some protein chips that we'll probably go ahead and eat with the sandwich right now. Another protein bar and the rest of the rice cakes. I don't know if I'll eat all 3 or if I'll just eat 2 like we've been doing. But this is what we got to snack on so far. If I get anything different before I head back home, I'll let y'all know. All right, guys. So Thursday's final meal, same thing as yesterday, except instead of the lean beef, we got lean turkey. And I added something a little extra, which is about 2 servings of the El Gallo Mexican hot sauce. It's a salsa. That's the extra green that you see right there. And then that dark green that you see back there is the regular Hernandez salsa. Forgot we even had some of this in there. And it's pretty good. It adds some flavor to the food. A little bit of a spice, a little bit of a kick to it. And yeah, so we're going to call it, this is Thursday's meal. I'm going to finish this bottle of water, and then I'll probably get in like 4 more bottles of water because we haven't consumed too much water. We did have that we had half a pound of strawberries and a little bit over a pound of watermelon. But as far as physical water, we have not had too much of it. So once I finish this bottle right there, that'll put us at about half a gallon. So we'll go ahead and work on knocking that water out. just got out of the gym doing a chest and back day. Right around the time that I got to some of the back, it was about 2 hours. But right around the time I got to the back workout, the camera started to die on me, and I forgot all my battery extenders in here. Literally, it's on one right now, and then there's another one right here that's fully, yeah, there we go, fully charged. I was gonna say it's not fully charged. Oh my god, couldn't get the full workout recorded, but we're going to go ahead and get into the day. Starting the day off with a protein shake. We did have pre-workout earlier, so you guys will see that on the macronutrient list. But as far as right now, we haven't consumed any calories just because for some reason, the pre-workout is listed as having 0 calories. So we got that. I'm trying to keep everything pretty low today. So I'm thinking about trying to avoid as much fats and I want to say as much carbs as possible. I'm going to switch up today where we're eating. So as I'm saying all this, I'm low key thinking about hitting up Chick-fil-A for some breakfast. With that being said, I'm also thinking about going to HEB to get some fruit. With that being said, I know today the taco bowl / burger bowl, what I've been eating on the regular for dinner, think about either changing that out and getting some Panda Express, probably getting like some grilled chicken and not grilled chicken, the teriyaki chicken and maybe like some super greens or maybe just a teriyaki chicken and some rice. But either way it goes, we've been pretty much hydrated. We had to skip the gym yesterday. We didn't have time to go in the morning. And then by the time I got off of work, had to take care of some things at home, so we just didn't have a chance to go. Also important not to fall into the stump of not going. I got up at, I think, 3 this morning to make sure I could make it into the gym today. Now, tomorrow, life may hit again because Houston's supposed to be under a freeze warning, or it's supposed to be freezing like all over the South. And so a lot of areas may be without power. So gym may have to get skipped tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do. If that's the case, I'll probably just do an at-home workout or something. Or I might not do anything because as well as that, with the power being out, I may just need to do something to stay warm, which is, I guess working out would help me stay in a warm state. But I may just, bundle up and go to sleep because if there's no power, we can't turn the heat on. Anyway, with that being said, we got a protein shake to start off the day. I'm going to sit here and figure out if I'm going to go to, I'm going to sit here and figure out if I'm going to go to Chipotle. If I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A or if I'm going to go to HEB. Y'all already know. HEB. We got some watermelon to go with the food that we're about to smash into. I went ahead, thought ahead, picked up a sandwich for later. We got some mustard packets to go with it just so we're not eating a dry sandwich. And then we got a spicy filet to throw on our hash brown bowl with no hash browns. So we're doing pretty good so far, so good. Panda Express, just like I said, this is the extra serving of we got a bigger plate, so this is the extra serving of the grilled teriyaki chicken. Probably gonna eat that on the way to the house. We got these fortune cookies. I got 2 of them. I don't know if I can eat them. If they fit within my macros, I'll probably go ahead and eat them. But most likely not, just because our carbs are kind of not even low. We're actually pretty high in calories today, but we did burn 2,000 calories, at least so far. But instead of getting the rice, we got the super greens. Ooh, steam on the camera. Super greens. It's my first time getting super greens here. I don't think I've ever had it. Shouldn't be too bad. We got that. And we got the grilled teriyaki chicken. No teriyaki sauce. So the chicken actually ended up being a lot more calories than I expected. Also higher in fat without the sauce than what I was anticipating. But it is what it is. Real quick, in the comments down below right now, go ahead and drop if you guess high or low, or basically if you guess we lost weight or if we gained weight, and if you guess that we gained weight, guess how much weight we gained, and if you guess if we lost weight, guess how much weight we lost. All right. Moment of truth. So we weighed in, and for the week we actually finished off being 6.4 pounds down. Right. With that being said, we lost a total of 0.8% body fat, taking our total fat mass from 99.8 pounds to 96 pounds. And that was all off of basically consuming 14,922.7 calories throughout those 5 days. And in total, we burnt 9,365 calories just from regular day-to-day expenditures, from actual cardio, and from weightlifting. So with that being said, this challenge was a pass. Be sure to leave a like rating. We can do some more challenges in the future. Got a lot more content planned out, more to come. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on a thing that happens. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.